Hi guys, it's me. I just wanted to give an update for you guys. It has been a little bit since I updated you. Um, so more or less about a day ago, it was about 12 o'clock at night. I was having issues with a little bony spot. I actually had two of them on the side. The first one started poking out sooner than the second one did, but actually the night, literally yesterday, I actually had to where they felt like they was actually poking out of my mouth, and it does feel the same as the other one did. So I had one up here, but these two right here, the first one I kind of felt as pokey, so I was kind of just taking my nail trying to figure out what it was, and then next thing you know, this little tiny piece, it almost feels like it's plastic. I mean, it's tiny. I could barely even see it. Came out of my gums, and it was like instant relief. And then on the back of it, I had the same thing happen. I had a little tiny piece, wiggling around with my finger, trying to figure out what it was. My nail had hit it just in the perfect spot, and it also came out. So both of those finally had came out of my mouth. So now I don't have two bony spots sticking out, causing my denture to stick way out off of my mouth. My denture still is a little big because I actually called the other dentist. Affordable Dentures is where I went, but the one I went to is 2 hours away. So this other one I had called told me that due to liability issues, they don't take people that have went somewhere else and got their dentures done. So since I went to Franklin, I actually have to stay up there at Franklin to get my teeth adjusted. So I haven't called yet to even try to set up an appointment through them yet. Just because, like I've told you guys, I did buy my own little tiny Dremel. I mean, not really a Dremel, it's a manicure kit. It was pretty cheap, way cheaper than a Dremel tool, less aggressive, I would say. Is here, I'll show you. I mean, it's just a little tiny. You use two AA batteries in this, and then it literally clicks on and it's ready to go. Comes with these other pieces too. Nail wise, this is for cuticles. And then there's buffers, and I haven't really used these too much. The one I use is this one right here for the bigger spots I was trying to shave off. So I have used this one, and then this one right here is more or less like a polisher. So after you're done doing this stuff with your dentures, I use this on here. And then this one right here is more or less kind of like a little file type thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I couldn't, let's see, hold on. I actually do have the paper in here. I thought I accidentally threw it away, and I forgot I put it in this. So this is what actually comes with this. And then the little container, I just left these pieces in, so I don't actually put it in that. But here is the piece of paper, the little pamphlet thing that they gave you. It tells you what each one is. So this one's actually a buffer. And then they got the emery tool. And then there's also a shaping tool, which is the one I showed you. And this one right here is the shaping. And then you got the fine one, which is the one I keep on mine, the fine one, and then the cuticles. Sorry about that. But anyways, for this, those are the pieces. I did actually find the papers, so I'm glad I did find that to actually tell you what they were, because I couldn't remember exactly the names of them. But like I said, buffering tool, emery tool, shaping tool, fine shaping tool, and then the cuticle pusher, which is that little tiny one I was telling you about. That's the cuticle pusher. And this right here, it says it smooths and shapes nails, which, like I said, I'm using on my dentures. If I wanted to, I could use this on my nails too, I guess. The only thing I have used for my nails is just this little small one right here. I've used on my actual nails because, as I told you, my nails are getting longer. Sorry about that, another interruption. So this I really would suggest if you're having issues and you can't get to the dentist to get your teeth fixed a little bit. If you trust yourself to do it, I would suggest trying to shave your teeth down just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I mean, you just want to do a little bit, check it, and that's what I've done. I went from having my humongous denture, feeling like there was, no other side of the road. Nothing was going to get better is what I kept feeling like. When is this going to fit my mouth is what I kept going through. And finally, I feel like they're fitting a lot better. I do still sound just a little bit off. That's because my lower denture is starting to get a little big on me. So I will have to shave down here just a little bit. Like I said, I can kind of feel what I need done. So I'm kind of just doing it myself instead of driving so far away. Um, I do have a big family, so I'd be taking all of them with me, and they don't allow children in there. So for me, it's just a lot easier for me to just do it as I can. If I need something bigger or like an actual reline or something like that, obviously I'll make the trip to go up there. Just right now, that's just not an option for me, and that's just kind of how it is. So that's not really a big deal for me. But for some of you, you might just want to go to the dentist, especially if it's a little bit out of the way. I mean, like a half an hour, or something like that. I mean, I'm sure you guys would drive that, especially if you don't have kids or if you don't have, if you're just going by yourself. Um, but that's kind of my issues towards it, why I haven't been to get another adjustment. When I had my teeth done, I had the 24-hour adjustment done, and that is the only one I have done. And normally people already have, several adjustments probably by now doing it. Um, but since mine's so far away, I just haven't went back for another appointment. I had one that was supposed to have been on the 28th. They didn't call me, they didn't text me, they didn't try to worry about even letting me know or um, more or less approving my appointment like they told me they was going to be doing. They didn't call me, they didn't even try to, hey, your appointment's today. The last time I went in there, they actually, like I said, I drove 2 hours to be told, hey, your appointment was canceled because we tried texting you and you didn't message us back. And I'm like, well, I didn't cancel the appointment. And they said, well, if you don't text us back, then we just cancel it for you. And I was like, okay, so me not getting text messages to approve it, and then I didn't message you guys back. Like, I don't understand that. I didn't get the text messages. So my last appointment, whenever I drove up there, was 2 hour drive, 2 hours back, to literally 2 hours there, being told my appointment got canceled. I just went and got something to eat, to be completely honest. There's a place up there called Culver's, or however you pronounce it. I love that place. It is amazing. I would definitely suggest going up there. Like I said, the place I went to was in Franklin, Indiana, so that Culver's, it was really good. I've actually went in there with my family and sat and ate, and it is amazing. I love the tenders. I love their burgers. Um, Best place I've ate in a really long time. I can't remember the name of it, but the very first day, like the day I was getting my teeth out, I went to this Mexican restaurant, and it was amazing. Like I said, it's in Franklin. They actually have like 3 or 4 different Mexican restaurants in there, but the one I went to was like on this little strip mall. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I can't. So, like I said, if you are going to be getting your teeth out, the good thing is to really set up, like before you go, maybe even like for me, for instance, I had to do my impressions and stuff like that at the beginning of the day, like in the morning, and then they sent me back in later that day. So I actually went, did my impressions, and then waited for the Mexican restaurant to open up and had my last amazing meal, which was that Mexican restaurant, and ate there and had a great time, and then went and got all my teeth extracted. That was probably a great idea for me because I was actually able to enjoy a really good meal before I had these teeth extracted. And like I told my family, it's nice to have one meal again, like with my actual normal teeth, because now I actually can't like keep my teeth in like I want to be able to whenever I go like out to eat. So if I go out to eat, since I don't use adhesive or anything like that, it's a lot harder to eat with my dentures, I feel like. But I really don't want to wear adhesive. I don't know. It's something about me. I just don't want to wear adhesive, just because I feel like my suction is good, but since my bite is just a tad off, if you can see my teeth, I still have a tad bite that's like off. But if you watch my videos from the beginning, you know I had a class 3 bite to begin with. So my bottom jaw is out in front of my front teeth anyways. So this is what it looks like. I don't feel like it's terribly bad like it used to be. Like with my normal teeth, I had it really bad. I mean, just closing my mouth, my front teeth was more or less inside my bottom teeth, so you couldn't see them. I mean, they was inside each other whenever I closed my mouth. Now, if I move the denture, I can make it look a lot worse, and that's not what I want to do. But sometimes I do catch myself with my mouth weird, and it looks like my bottom denture is way farther out than it needs to be. But that's due to my jaw. Like I said, class 3 bite, getting dentures. It's a little bit different than just having a normal bite, and you're getting dentures because your mouth is already aligned, if you think about it. I'm not getting jaw surgery. I'm not going through all that excessive stuff. So for me, I'm kind of just dealing with it right now. So having dentures for me, honestly, I would say definitely is a great thing. It is a little weird that most of the time I have to take my dentures out to eat. It's not a terrible thing. Sorry, that was like a little gnat or something flew right in front of me. But I don't think it's a terrible thing having to take my teeth out to eat. I do the best that I can to try to eat a little bit with my dentures in to try to get more used to it. But even with that bite being off just a little bit, it really does matter, just because when you have dentures, if you don't have dentures yet and you're watching this, you don't have the best bite anymore, or at least I don't, because my teeth are a little offset. So whenever I go to bite onto stuff, whether it be a french fry, even if it's not even cooked that much, it is a little hard to be able to eat stuff like that. Pizza, I took like a slice of pizza and nibbled little pieces off of it like that and been able to eat it. But for me, I really feel like the denture is, I don't know, it's just a little different. I don't know if I just myself can't get used to it, or if it's the actual denture itself that I can't get used to, or maybe it needs realigned, or I'm not exactly sure, just because I'm still kind of new into the dentures. But dealing with it every day is okay for me. It's nothing that's crazy extreme where I can't handle it. I'm not having crazy mouth pains. I don't have my bad health issues that I had before. There's a spell every once in a while where I get like super hungry feeling, and just like have to eat like right then and there, or I start to feel sick. But I think that's something more to do with like my own body, nothing to have to do with like the dentures issue. Um, but I do notice that every once in a while. But before, like my beginning videos, I was in and out of the hospital twice right there at the beginning of the year, which was terrible. It was scary. Um, Having heart scans at literally a young age, wondering what's going on. Like, I'm young, I don't need to be having heart issues. But I didn't have heart issues. I honestly feel like the hospital didn't realize that my teeth were so bad, because when I had my x-ray done, I had cavities in all my teeth. And I mean, some of them were missing, some of them were black, some of them were bad. Um, that's just a part of it. I mean, having several children, and then just daily life. I was really bad at drinking Coca-Cola. That really does make a big effect on your teeth, whether you brush your teeth, you don't brush your teeth, or what the issue is. Coca-Cola, lots of candy. I mean, anything I could get my hands on at the time, I was eating it. There for a little bit, I had food stamps, so I was, anything I wanted, I was buying and eating, and, next thing you know, some of my teeth were starting to fall out, and the next thing you know, I was needing, hey, you're going to need to get your teeth fixed, hey, this is going to have to be fixed, you're going to take some teeth out and fix those, and, all of the fix out all your teeth and try to keep them, to me, was just too extreme. Like, I don't want to do that. I want all my teeth removed. They're all bad. They all need replaced. They all need fixed. I don't want to replace one, come back, replace another one. I'd have more money spent in replacing the teeth than I would literally just replacing all of my teeth for dentures. They was all bad. They was all full of cavities. They all needed to come out. Sadly, that was the option. I mean, I needed them to come out. So that's what started me with my dentures. I needed dentures. So here I am. I'm actually I think I'm going to end the video at that. Just I'll try to give an update video here in just a little while. And I'm going to go for a little bit, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys!